Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another vlog, an update on some travel plans. As you remember last year, I believe I did that video in December or November or so, I'm not entirely sure actually. But I did an update on me coming back to the States, so that's what we're going to talk about a bit in this vlog and some other future travel plans. So let's start off with the closest travel plans, which is me going to Gothenburg. Going back to Gothenburg, I was in Gothenburg in December of last year to mostly hang out and chill out with Simon from Real Craft Beer and the guys from TMOH and also some of you guys, which I got to meet. I got to meet quite a few subscribers, especially like Johan, which has been sending so much beer over the years, which was awesome. But it was a fun trip. We did the collaboration beer, Simon's collaboration beer, Simon and the Pigs with TMOH. But this time, like last time, I didn't get to check out a lot of the recommendations that you guys had because we had a big thing of things we needed to go to and a tap takeover and different things. So this time I'm going to Gothenburg for Gothenburg Beer Week, and I'm going with Brett and Tobias. You've seen both of them on the reviews. Tobias has only been on a few reviews, but we're going over Easter. So we're not going to be there for the entire beer week because I got to get back to work, but we're off on Easter, all of us. So we're leaving for Gothenburg on the 29th of March, which is very soon. That's next week. So I'm making this vlog a bit last minute. But we're going there and we're gonna go and experience Gothenburg Beer Week. Check out a lot of the breweries, a lot of the bars and stuff. Things that you guys recommended last time that I didn't get to check out, which will be really fun. Hopefully also meet some of you guys again. It was quite fun meeting you guys last time, especially also because it's fun to meet people in person rather than just talking to you online, you know. So I hope to meet some of you guys there. We don't have like huge plans of what we're gonna do. I mean, we want to check out Omnipolo's Head Gothenburg. We want to check out some of the breweries. I don't know how opening hours are because it's Easter, but it's also Gothenburg Beer Week, so I guess some things will be open. But we're going to one event at least that we pre-booked, which is the IPA tasting festival. I think they call it IPA Fest at Spike Brewing, which is a newer brewery in Gothenburg. Or it's like just outside of Gothenburg, I think. And we're going there for a blind taste test of IPAs. I think it's 9 or was it 12 different IPAs we're trying, and then you kind of like determine which one you like the most and whatnot, which will be really fun. I'll record the thing. Of course, I'm bringing my camera gear for these few days in Gothenburg and hoping to shoot some video at some bars, shoot some videos at some breweries, shoot some video of the IPA event. Unfortunately, we're not there for the end of the beer week, where I believe they have a little bit of a festival or something going on. I'm not sure. I might be back the weekend after. I've been talking about helping out with that, but I'm not entirely sure if that's gonna happen yet. It kind of depends on work. But at least I'll be there from the 29th to the 1st of March, so over Easter, the first few days of Easter. Going with the ferry as last time. So that will be fun. Great to go back to Sweden and check out some great Swedish beer. Check out Gothenburg again, a lovely city. And yeah, try some good stuff. So that's like the Gothenburg plans. And the next plan that's coming up is, of course, in May. And I think most of you guys know of this event. MBCC 2018. The guys at McKellar were kind enough to invite me again this year. And I think it's going to be good. The lineup of breweries this year is crazy. So this year, I believe, is from the 11th to the 12th of May. And I think I might already be there the 10th this year because the 10th is a holiday in Denmark. So I can leave earlier because usually I have to take one day off because one of the days is Friday. So that's the plan for me. It's going to be amazing. There's a lot of other stuff happening just with work. I'm also going to be at the regular beer festival in Copenhagen. Just with work, with the brewery I work at. But MBCC is, you know, the big thing, at least for me. So that will be great. So that's the travel plans in the spring, but the big thing is America. I mean, I can't wait for this trip. This is going to be fucking awesome. Going back stateside, I love the States. I'm really looking forward to just trying lots of different foods as well this time. Not just like beer, but of course also lots of beer. And there's so many new breweries I need to check out. So, I told you guys last time that I was traveling to New York and flying home from San Francisco, and that's still the plan. So the thing is, I will be flying to New York on the 1st of July. So I'll be there the 1st of July. We have some family things to do. We're meeting some of our American relatives over there and also seeing some touristy sites. It's a family trip I'm going on, so not all of it is going to be beer related, but I do have some time on my own, of course. And I'm meeting up with Darwin. We already talked about that, which will be fun. Shoot some videos together. And I, of course, wanted to go to a lot of breweries. But the scene in New York right now is crazy. There's so much to check out. So I know I want to go to other half. I kind of want to check out KCBC. I want to check out LIC beer projects. Brooklyn, I guess it's almost also a must. Like Brooklyn Brewery. Hopefully Evil Twin will have their brewery up and running. And I've probably missed a shit ton of New York breweries worth checking out. New York City breweries. That's how it always goes. But I will be there in New York until the 6th of the 7th, or sorry, the 7th or the 8th of July. I'm not entirely sure what day I leave yet, but I know my sister and mother and my sister's boyfriend will be leaving on the 7th. They're going to Las Vegas. And instead of going to Las Vegas with them, I'm going to ship up to Boston, which is going to be amazing. The Boston beer scene is pretty crazy, and I've never been to Boston, so it will also be a fun little trip to go up there and check out the city. So I will be leaving for Boston. I still haven't decided if I leave on the 7th or the 8th, because I think maybe an extra day on my own in New York could be quite nice. But at least around the 7th or the 8th, I will travel up to Boston. And I haven't planned much yet for it, but I know I want to visit Trillium, of course. And of course also check out the city. But the big thing I've kind of planned for is that I want to go out and visit Treehouse, because Treehouse is not awfully far from Boston. It's not close either, at least by Danish standards. But I want to make that trip for sure, just because, I mean, I'm so close. Why shouldn't I visit Treehouse when I'm there? So I want to go out to visit Treehouse, and I'm going to time that and do that on the 11th, because their thing now is that they sell cans from the, I think it's like Wednesday to Friday or something like that, and I for sure want to get some cans to bring home of their beers. So I think I'll do that or I think I will do that on the 11th, and then I will fly to California on the 12th, and spend the rest of the time in the States in California. We'll be going back on the 24th of July from San Francisco. So the plan is then to fly from Boston to either San Diego or like the San Luis Obispo area, or maybe LA. I'm not entirely sure, but it will be like SoCal area, because we're going to visit some family or some relatives in California, like I did last time when I was in California as well, after my studies in 2012, when I went abroad. And yeah, I want to travel to San Diego, of course, to check out a lot of the new breweries down there. Keller San Diego, there's Modern Times, there is, what else? I mean, there's so many, I can't remember any of them, like almost on the top of my head. I want to meet up with Joe, of course, and I want to meet up with Ryan, aka Stumpy Joe Jr. I've already been in talks with both of them. And then I want to travel a bit upwards as well. I'm probably going to be going to the Anaheim area, mainly because my family wants to go to Disneyland. That's in Anaheim. But also I talked with Matt from Reckless Eating about meeting up, doing some videos, which would be really cool. I've followed Reckless Eating for many years. If you don't know them, guys, it's a great YouTube channel, mostly like food related and like challenges. But fun guys. And I even did a little guest video on their channel when I was studying in the States, like way back when. So it'll be fun to meet up with these guys, do some videos together. And then from Anaheim and this area, we're also going to go to the LA area, and I definitely want to visit Bottle Logic. I want to visit Monkish, of course. So there's quite a few breweries down there, and then afterwards we'll be in the San Luis Obispo area, I think, and then visiting my relatives there, and that's close to Firestone Walker, so hopefully I can get to go there. And then we'll finish the trip up in the San Francisco area to check out the Bay Area brewery scene, you know, Cellar Maker, all these guys over there making great beer. Will be great fun. But it's kind of like I haven't made 100% specific plans. So if you guys have any recommendations for anywhere to go on any other places I mentioned, not just in the States, but also over in Gothenburg, please feel free to drop them down below. And I've already been talks with some of you guys about maybe meeting up for some beers, or doing some kind of meetup event or whatever. It's not often I go to the States, so I think we should do it like big time. And of course, I'm going to be making loads of videos from the trip, so stay tuned for those sometime after, I think. So it's going to be a pretty action-packed summer this year, spending all that time in the States, so it's going to be great fun. So that's just a little update, guys. Hope you have some good recommendations for me, and I hope to get to meet some of you guys on the trips this year. So this will be great. Yeah, that's about it, guys. So as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'm gonna say cheers and some delicious Imperial Stout, and see you guys in another update vlog, maybe about more specific travel plans. Cheers.